Alrighty, folks, so we're going to be breaking down 5 oversold, beaten down stocks that I'm looking at right now in the stock market as we're in the middle of February of 2023. So let's just dive into it. If you guys find value, of course, hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe, and don't forget to get up to 15 stocks for Moomoo. It's free money. Each of those could be valued up to $2,000, $2,000, guys. All of those stocks are linked down below. Go get your stocks, and of course, that link does help out the channel. I appreciate you all as always. And now let's just dive into it, starting off with Datadog, ticker symbol DDOG, which they just reported earnings this morning, and the stock is down about 5% right now, and you guys can see it is pretty oversold on the RSI. So let's just dive into it and see what is going on. So when the numbers came out, it looks like the stock was up to about roughly $93 a share, and mind you, right now it's down almost $10 from that point. It's now at $84 a share. Let's pull up the intraday chart, and you guys are going to be able to see it. So numbers came out. We were at 93 before. We dumped all the way down to actually $79 this morning. That's a big dump. That was about a 15% drop from 93 to 79. Then when the markets open, we had a bit of a pump up to $90, and since that point, we've drifted down. Now the stock's at about $84, $85 a share. So this company ended up reporting a pretty decent quarter. Now, I think guidance is what's causing it to fall right now, but it's not the end of the world. We'll talk about that in a second. So Datadog did Q4 EPS of 26 cents versus the 19-cent estimate. So they beat on that, and they beat on revenue, $469 million versus about $449 million. So double beat. And Q1 adjusted EPS, they see about 22 to 24 cents versus 24 cents estimated, pretty much right in line there. And their revenue guidance for Q1 is a little bit under the estimate, a tad bit. They see 466 to 470 million versus about 482 million. So a little bit under the estimate, which is maybe one of the reasons why it could be selling off a bit right now. And full year revenue, they see 2.07 to 2.09 billion versus 2.19 billion. So a little bit under the guidance, which again, that is definitely the reason why the stock is selling off. But I don't think it's that bad of guidance to the point where it's going to completely collapse now and, start falling back to where it was a couple months ago, which you guys can, weeks ago actually, which you guys can see a couple weeks ago, the stock was in the low 60s. It was about 61, $62, where I think it was just way too beaten down at that point. So at this point in time, when I'm making this video, guys, we're pretty oversold. Notice how we took the highs out this morning, or was that yesterday? Either way, when the stock hit 93, it took the highs out from the beginning of February and of course, the middle of December, as you guys can see here. So we took the high out. Now we've pulled back. We pretty much gave back all those gains, and we're starting to actually see some buying pressure at around 79, $80, 81, 82, like I showed you on the intraday chart about a minute ago. And this is very important because it looks like the trend is fighting to hold. Bulls are coming in here trying to push this thing back up. So in my opinion, going back to the 4-hour chart, we can see we're still holding trend and buyers are coming in. So in my opinion, this could be a continuation play. Even though guidance wasn't the best, it wasn't the worst either. It really wasn't that bad. So maybe this sell-off could be overblown. I'm monitoring DDOG here, moving forward here in the low mid 80s, maybe for a move back to the 90s. We also have Enphase getting extremely beaten down. I mean, this stock is down from 340 about 2-3 months ago, not even, to all the way now down to 208. It looks like it's about to go under $200. So Enphase is down almost 40% in the past 80 days. I mean, that is insane. 40% in the past 80 days. And this 4-hour chart, I'm not going to lie, does not look good. We're not getting a reversal. Doesn't seem like it, at least anytime soon. We're under the moving averages. We have a death cross. But if you peel the layers back a little bit, pull up the yearly chart. Actually, maybe not the yearly chart. The 3-year chart, if I pull that up, you guys are going to see it. 3-year chart shows that we're still clearly in an uptrend. We're pretty oversold now. We're down again 40%, like I said, and the trend is still holding on this time frame. So whether it's 150, 175, 180, 90, $200 flat, I don't know. I think buyers are going to be coming in here on Enphase at some point. And of course, we're not getting that buying pressure yet. Like I said on the 4-hour chart, we're not reversing. No signs of a reversal in sight. But once we start to get that reversal on this time frame, let's say past 215, 225, 230. That could be a spot where this could really start to move. And Enphase is a stock that is known to have massive moves, especially around earnings season. And, it's last time they reported about a week or two ago, the stock shot up, but obviously it gave back all those gains. So let's see what it does. I mean, if this thing falls under 200, which 200's been support for about a month, that's not going to be that good. Probably more red will be in store at that point. And going back to that 3-year chart, probably at that point, we're going to start to go down towards the mid-hundreds. But who knows? Time will tell. Either we get it in the mid-hundreds, 175, or maybe 200. We'll see how it goes, guys. But overall, I do know, one thing I know is it's beaten down and it's due for a rally, in my personal opinion. Now, Amazon is another one that we have to look at, and I'm fighting back a sneeze right now, guys. Uh-oh. Here it goes. Uh-oh. Oh, my God, guys. Where's the sneeze? Oh, my God. I thought I was about to sneeze. Now it's going away from me. Either way, all right. Oh, my God. Woo! All right, I successfully fought that one off. All right, here we go. Amazon. All right, where was I? Amazon. AMZM is currently down 1.3%, and I think it's very beaten down. I mean, this thing is down from about $120 when the earnings came out. That was not even 2 weeks ago. When was that? Yeah, about 2 weeks ago. Now it's at $100 flat. It's down about 15%, and same with Google. We'll group these two into one. Amazon and Google, very beaten down, in my opinion. If we zoom in on Google, it's down from 112 to now. I got down to 93. That was a drop of 17%. Completely overblown. I mean, why would Google go in a bear market in a couple of days? Like, it just doesn't make sense to me. And now it's pushing $97. If I had to guess, we're going to be pushing over $100 in the short term. That's my opinion, right? And it clearly shows that, we're getting buying pressure above the 180 SMA here on the 4-hour chart. We arguably have an inverse head and shoulders here on the 10-day. You guys see it. Not the most pretty one, but you can see kind of an inverse head and shoulders forming here. We're trying to break out. So I feel like Google, Amazon, to put it simple, these are going to be bouncing off the 180 SMA. I could be wrong, but I believe they're going to be bouncing off this moving average on the 4-hour chart. So I'm going to set my alert. I just did at $100 on Google, and on Amazon, I'm going to put an alert at about 102. You guys know how when you're sneezing or you're about to sneeze, you get that little tickle in your nose. That's why I keep going like that, because I keep getting this tickle in my nose, but I'm not sneezing. I don't know what's going on. I'm trying to sneeze, but I'm getting the tickle. It's not working. Either way, guys, it doesn't matter. I'm going to set my alert on Amazon at, let's say, maybe 102. There goes the tickle again, guys. Oh, my God. 102 here on Amazon, 102. Mark is at or above. There we go. So I feel like we're going to be breaking out here. I could be wrong, but if $100 breaks on Amazon, 102, we're going to see a big move coming probably to 105, 110, maybe even higher. Going back to Google, again, if we break out of that 100 level, move back to 105, 110, maybe even higher, that could be in the cards, guys. Let me actually get a sip of coffee. As you all know, coffee cures all. Hold up. Cheers, by the way, guys. I appreciate you all for tuning in. So the last stock for the video, maybe it's not that oversold, but it was oversold a couple days ago when the numbers came out. Now it's on the verge of breaking out. This is Activision Blizzard, guys. Ticker symbol ATVI. You guys can see this thing is pushing $78 right now. It's pretty much at break even on the day thus far. But if this takes out 78, by the looks of it, which has been resistance since the beginning of December, so we're talking, like 2 months, over 2 months, 2.5 months. If we take 78 out, Activision's got a long ways to go, probably towards 81, 82. Maybe even higher than that. And this is one that we've talked about before. You guys obviously know they're merging with Microsoft. Well, it's not 100%, official, but Microsoft's buying them out. And if it goes through, there's going to be an arbitrage play here that's possible, where it could go from $78 to $90 is what they agreed on to buy Activision for. So it looks like there's some speculation here, especially the past couple of days, that the deal will go through. I mean, this thing's been creeping up. Obviously, it's still under $80. It's not near 90, so there's still an opportunity, which is why we're talking about it. So keep your eyes on it at $78. We're not breaking out of it yet, but if that does break, that could be a spot where we can make some money on Activision. So with that being said, guys, those are a couple of stocks that I'm looking at oversold, at least in my opinion. What do you guys think? Let me know in the comments. Hit that like button. Feel free to subscribe as well. And don't forget to get up to 15 stocks from Moomoo, each up to $2,000, and up to 12 stocks from Webull with any amount deposited. All of those free stocks are linked down below. And just know, guys, all those links are affiliate links. And if you want to join the Patreon where I post my charts, you get Discord access, you get access to the Patreon portfolio, full transparency on that. Link down below, guys. Check it out if you want to. That's if you want to, that is. And with that being said, I'll catch you in the next one. Cheers, guys. I'll see you later. Peace out.